Good morning everyone, welcome back to Mati Farms. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to start a layer poultry farming, a profitable layer farming for beginners, what you do and what to expect. So you can stick to the video as I show you the steps you follow to start a profitable layer farming. Very important. So welcome back to Mati Farms channel. So starting a layer poultry farm can be profitable agribusiness if it is planned carefully. Since you are interested in poultry and have been working on a poultry business plan, here's a practical guide focused on layer production. Very important. This will guide you in starting your layer farming. Number one step is what? Define your skill. Scaling is very important in poultry farming. Defining your skill. Are you starting with 500 layers? 500 layers are suitable for starters and very important. With limited capital for the first farm, that means you have to define your skill, the skill in which you are going to start with the first start. Then the next one is what? Is housing. Is choose the right breed. Popular layer breeds include Isa Brown. Good laying can also produce 280 to 230 eggs per year under proper management. What do I mean by choosing the right breed? Choosing the right breed is very important in your own poultry farm. If you choose the right breed, you will see the uses, and it will be very important if you are starting your poultry farm. So choosing the right breed too is important. It's important. The right breed will give you what you want. So the next one is what? Is housing requirement. What are the housing requirements for layers? I advise you go for battery cage. Battery cage is very important for laying eggs, for laying hens, because if you are using battery cage, it will help you in such a way that you will not have problems with the eggs spoiling or picking of the eggs. Then you have to provide well ventilated. You have to provide very well ventilated poultry house, dry litter and adequate lighting in your poultry farm. So the next step is what? Essential equipment. Essential equipment? Very important. Very important if you are choosing your essential equipment, like the feeders. The feeders should be washed. You can use automatic or manual feeders. That one too is important. As you are starting with it, you can use automatic or manual feeders. That one is important. Then after the feeders, you will have the drinkers for them to be drinking water. Even to them, to some poultry farm use automatic and some use manual. Then brooder equipment. You have to, in case if you are brooding or you are buying them at point of lay, you can buy point of lay and you can also brood them. So you have to get your brooder equipment. You have to have your egg race for keeping eggs. You have to have your egg race for keeping eggs. Then water storage tanks. You have to have water storage tanks that will be, and it should be always clean and washed. The water storage tank should be always clean and washed. So you have to get lighting system. You have to have your light, your lightning. You have to have your light bulbs and everything. Maybe generator if there is, or you can also provide solar. So lightning too is very important. It's very important in your own poultry farm, because lightning, they have to have some adequate number of eggs for adequate number of hours of light for layers to start laying. So the next one is feeding program. Layers require different feed. They require different feed at different stages. 0 to 8 weeks. You give them chick mash. 0 to 8 weeks. You have to feed them with that chick mash. It's very important for them. Then around 9 to 18 weeks, we give them grower mash. You give them grower mash. Then after 19 weeks, when they start laying, you give them what? You will give them the layer mash itself, because it's very important you follow this feeding schedule. Feeding schedule is very important in your poultry farm because it will help them in laying. Because the type of feed will require, the type of feed you give to your layers, will require how the strength of your eggs should be, or something like that. So the next one is vaccination and health program. A typical vaccination program will prevent them against diseases such as Newcastle, Gumboro, and fowlpox. if you vaccinate them, it will help them a lot in preventing diseases. Vaccination helps a lot. So the next one is what? Marketing. Marketing is very important because you have to know your market before you even start selling. Marketing your poultry, marketing of eggs is very important. You have to know your market before you even start selling. That one is very important in your poultry farm because marketing helps a lot. Marketing helps a lot. It helps a lot in your own poultry farm. The next one is record keeping. You have to record the feed consumption, mortality, and other things. Record keeping is very important in your poultry farm. Why do we make record keeping? Why do we need record keeping? Because you have to know. You have to keep record of everything, activities you are doing in the farm. Because with good proper record keeping, you will know whether you are running at gain or loss. The record keeping helps you to know whether you are running at gain or loss. So good record keeping helps a lot in your poultry farm. Please, if today is your first time of watching this video, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. Thank you.